Dead-end mining jobs. Welcome to Australian Mining for New Starters, and in today's video we're going to have a look at some of the mining jobs in inverted brackets. So what I don't really consider a mining job, but lots of people do, that lead to dead-end jobs. But first I just want to say congratulations to Ang7276, who let us know in this latest video about gold making a new record high that they have been offered 2 jobs after doing the DIY package. So they've been offered a truck driving job on 2-in-1 for 105k a year, and a nipper job on 80k plus 12 grand residential, so 92,000. So yeah, so good result. You can read what I had to say in there because we asked a few questions. There's some good questions. They asked some really good questions about which way to go, and hopefully I've given some good advice about what's the best direction to take it. But yeah, I'll let you read through that. So in today's video, I just wanted to have a look at the 3 different approaches people take at looking for a mining job. It's an article I wrote for the Underground Training website in their blog section not too long ago, and we're going to come down to the second section. Is I just want to get my foot in the door, because this is where people that end up with dead-end mining jobs, they just want to get their foot in the door, and they think that they can jump from a utility job or a shutdown job or a civil job into a production mining job. And I just want to let people know that they are dead-end jobs. There are some better dead-end jobs than other ones. So some of the road train side tipper jobs, on 2-in-1, a lot of those guys are making 140, 150,000 a year, but that's it. It's not going to go any higher than that. It's not like you can race up the crew and earn a couple of 100,000 as a charge up person or a bogger person and then move on to a jumbo and make over 300,000 a year. It's the same with the utility workers. Most utility workers are making $25 an hour if they're full-time, maybe 26, and it doesn't work out to be a lot. It works out to be about 75,000 a year and plus super on top of that. And if you're working the same hours in Perth doing penalty rates, you'd probably make a whole heap more money, or in any other capital city in Australia. And that's why I consider a lot of these just get your foot in the door jobs dead-end jobs. And people delude themselves that they're going to make it from that into a production mining job, when there's only a very small amount of people that actually do that. And the irony is that if the people that actually make the jump, they've got so much charisma and they've got so much personality about them that if they'd just done a little bit more research, they would have been able to walk straight into a production mining job anyway straight away, and not waste 12 months to 2 years of their life trying to make the jump across, which the people that are successful, there's a very small amount of people that are successful that do it, it takes a significant period of time. Whereas if you educate yourself to how the mine works, you can just jump straight in the deep end. And there's jobs all over the country. This is our map that's loaded up with all the gold mines and base metal mines that are producing the stuff that goes into all the latest batteries. And as you can see, there's just work everywhere. You can come over to our mining jobs to apply for page. That's in our courses column about halfway down, and you can see we load up all the jobs that we think you should be applying for around the country. There's heaps of them around there. The big point of this video is don't waste your time trying to get your foot in the door with a utility job or a civil job or something like that, because that's all you're doing is wasting your time. You're not getting any real practical production mining experience. It's nothing that you're going to do as a utility worker or on a civil site is going to transfer into a hard rock underground mine. It's a completely different set of circumstances. If you want to impress the employer, learn how their mine works. You can do that using the Intro to Underground Mining course. The reason why learning how their mine works is so important is because all the employers have got the same problem with all these mines around the country. It's really easy to teach a new starter how to drive one of these underground trucks. They're not complicated, they're expensive things, but what becomes really complicated is teaching that person enough to drive the truck safely by themselves. And that's what everybody struggles with, and that's why there's an endless flow of job ads around. If you type underground into Seek and you type any time in and give it a spin, you'll see all the jobs come up. There's a huge amount of jobs all over the country, and if you go back and have a look at our older mining job hunt videos that are around, so this is one of the last ones that I've done, but there's a lot more that are around that you can go and look at. There's just jobs everywhere all over the country, and they just keep on repeating themselves, because if the people go in green, all the employers turn over more than 50% of them. If you go in knowing how the mine works, then it's less than 10% failure rate. It turns you into low-hanging fruit. So my advice is, don't worry about the dead-end jobs. Stop worrying about trying to get your foot in the door. Actually do some research, get the mining knowledge that you need, and get yourself a mining job. There's lots of jobs around. We just got a message from a person the other day that got themselves another job in Victoria, and you can have a look at the latest job hunt video to see that. But yeah, if you could share this video around and like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.